Hi, this is Chris Hansen with Remax, and we just wanted to talk today with one of our clients that just closed on his property. And we have a couple questions for Justin. Justin, say hi to the world.
Hey, how you guys doing out there?
So we wanted to ask him today, why work with a big team like you did with Remax and Chris and Tammy?
Well, one of the best things about it is you say team, but actually here it's a family. So that's where we get the product from. That's where we get a satisfied customer from, dealing with a family. Because you're not trying to sell me a place to live. You're not selling me a house. You're selling me a home.
Right, absolutely. And you know, when you work with us, we've got about 4 different people that kind of make your transaction happen smoothly, and not just one person. You know, if one person's sick and you're dealing with one person, you're not going to deal with them the day that they're sick. But with a team, we can all fill in and have each other's backs when we're working with our clients. The other question I had for you was, when you went out and did your research, how did you stumble upon us?
Well, I got lucky this time. I'm not gonna lie about it. I did a couple of Yahoo searches, Google searches, and everything else, and it was a hit and miss every single time. Failed out of the park twice, and then I got lucky on the 3rd time. And when I got lucky the 3rd time, I walked into a place where there were family members that were there to help me and make sure that I got what I needed and got the results that I wanted. And I loved it ever since.
Why even talk about your great experience you had with Chris and Tammy?
Well, people need to know. People need to know that there's people out there, one, with a sense of humor and that know what you want and know what you're trying to achieve here. So when you have somebody that's a part of a team and part of a family, they're saying, hey, we're trying to get these people into a home. We're trying to get their family, their loved ones, all underneath the same roof and make something called a home, and not just sell something. You're not worried about coming through here and just collecting the dollar and doing it as a part-time job. You're doing this as an investment into the people that you are investing in yourself.
Right, absolutely, we appreciate that. So tell me this: when you called the first time, how many hours or days was it before we returned our call to you?
You guys were right on the park. Every time I tried to call, I went out there and I called several individuals, and they got back to me 2 days later, 3 days later, a week later. You guys got back to me immediately. So I knew that, okay, starting off right off the get off, if this is the type of dedication that I get, the response time, the certainty, this is the customer service that I like. I don't want to have to wait 2 or 3 weeks just to get a reply for you. Because if this is what it is going to be like right off the bat, then I know that this is what our enduring relationship is going to be like. What happens when it comes to crunch time when we're about to close?
Was it tough going through the inspection period and all the repairs that had to be done? I mean, you didn't live here locally. You lived out of town. You had to do this whole experience and just trust these people that you found out on the internet to get the job done for you. How difficult was it doing that from out of town and going through what's the hardest part of a transaction, the inspection phase?
Which part? Which time? I mean, I got a chance and I got an opportunity to have somebody. I felt like I had my own personal secretary that was there to take care of all of my needs.
Well, that's excellent.
I had my own personal assistants to say, hey, we're going to figure this one out for you. We're not only just coming to you with a problem, we have 3 or 4 solutions for you to get it done.
Well, we really appreciate you working for us. We also appreciate you serving our country. Thanks,
Thank
Justin.
you so much.
Yep.